Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Let me introduce myself. My name is LashawnTerry. If you're new here, welcome. Click that subscribe button if you're not, and that notification bell so you'll know when I upload next. So as you can see here, it's two Ayuna um, face care products. Um, I said that I would do an update on the how many of them I have? The two um products that I already have. But before we get into it, let's hit this intro right quick. All right. So she had given me some samples to try. Although one of these, I do have the sample, but I did not try it. But I was inclined to buy it because it was like a favorite, and also in talking with them when I got back into the store, it was just a better purchase, and that was the essence. She gave me for samples a essence. I didn't use it, but she also gave me a cellular oil, and I did use that, and I've really, really liked it. So I was kind of torn on when I went back which one to which one to buy. If I was going to just go and get the balm and the cellular oil, or I was going to get the balm and the essence. Just was kind of torn. I spoke to them, though, one of the ladies in the store, and they asked me about, my skin. Like, was it oily? Was it combo, dry? Do I get a lot of blackheads and whiteheads? And I really don't. I may get a few blackheads here or there, and that's probably because I neglect my skin. But I do get these whiteheads. I have one on my chin that sometimes it takes months before, and it's not really a whitehead. It's one of those um like I don't know, it's one of those bumps that has that comes up looking like a, not really a whitehead, but it's a bump that either has to open up or you have to lance it and then squeeze it out. So it's kind of similar to Malia, where it has a creamy whatever inside of it, and it may not open up and go away. You may have to open it up yourself, or sometimes after a while it'll come to a head and open up on its own. So I told her I do get stuff like that once in a while. And so between the cellular oil, the essence, and then they had one called a nectar. She was like the essence would be the best one, and then she told me the balm too, because that cleans out the pores. She said her experience with it was she had Malia. And anybody who knows what Malia is when you use products that's too heavy for your skin, or too heavy in delicate areas like under your eyes or eyelids, it will clog your pores, and you would get these small, kind of what I'm talking about. I have one on my chin where you'll get these fluid filled little bumps all over, and sometimes you have to have them lanced or poked open and the stuff squeezed out in order to get rid of them. It could be a real nightmare, especially if you get a lot around your eyes, because that's normally where it comes, and that just comes from using products that are too heavy and clog pouring. It clogs your pores, and it's just not right for your skin. Too heavy of a product that you're using, especially around the eyes. And so she said with the balm, She had tried everything to get rid of it, and until she tried that, she said after using it, it went away. So she didn't have to go to a dermatologist to have it removed. And so I say, you know what, I do get stuff like that, and I want something that will keep my pores cleared out, because I don't go get facials. You know, if I do something like that, it's special. I want to be able to handle my skin at home. And so I walked out with these two. So the essence, it's basically like a oil. It's an oil face mask type of thing, all in one. See, it's a high protein cream and oil pill. So basically, you put it on your face dry, and you let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then you go in and you rub it off in circular motion so it peels off. And if you have any around your hairline and stuff like that, then you could go in either with a sponge or water to rinse it off. But you really don't rinse this off. It's basically like a it is a, let me get my words. So it's like a light chemical pill, so to say, but without the chemical. It exfoliates and things of that nature, but you don't have to rinse it off. So once you get everything off, and rub it in, it's left with your skin moisturized, hydrated, and it leaves some oil behind. That's why it's a cream and oil pill. So you don't have to use anything after using this unless you want to. Unless you have really, really bad dry skin, eczema, stuff like that. So yeah. And with the balm, like I told you, it's a volcanic revitalizing mask. It basically draws out, all of the dirt and stuff in your pores, anything that you got going on, in that manner. It's a detox balm. Let me open it up and kind of show you. So this is what, okay. So this is what the balm look like. It's like a pudding type texture. And she also told me that I don't have to put it thick on my face. Some people think you do. She said you don't. You could just put a thin layer. Okay. You just put a thin layer on, and you let it sit and dry for about 10 minutes, and then rinse it off. They did give me a sample, and I liked it. I actually sat there longer than 10 minutes because I was watching TV and doing something else. But my skin was really soft when I took it off, and that's when I tried this oil, this cellular oil. It's almost, to me, feels like a dry oil. I did wake up and my face was ashy. My cheek was ashy because that's where I go dry at, and my nose. But my face was soft. So she said this is not to use on its own. You would put this on and then put your moisturizer on afterwards. But I ended up using this last night after I washed my face, and it was no problem. But I could see where she is saying that to me it felt like a dry oil. It just really sunk in to your skin, and you don't need a lot. But she was like, this is one that you put on, then put your moisturizer on over it, type of thing. So that's why I did not walk out with this, but I will give this a try when the summer months come, because it is a very light oil. Wow. Sorry for the fumble. Y'all know I do a one and done, so y'all gonna see that fumble. So yeah, that's what she told me about the cellular oil. again, I will try that when the summer comes, just to see how it will be if it, because I'm oily in the summer. So right now it seems like a very nice oil that doesn't leave me oily, and is very, very light. And all of that stuff smells really nice. So this is the essence right here. And this is also like a pudding type texture as well. And again, this is their exfoliating cream, like a chemical peel. It basically, you put it on, you leave it on for a couple of minutes, and then you rub it off, and it basically peels off. I will be showing demonstrations on these, just in case it doesn't make any sense of what I'm talking about. Each of these creams were the same price, $145 plus tax. And the cellular oil is $185, I believe, plus tax. And then they had one that was a nectar. It's like a vitamin D type of cream, and she gave me some. Well, it's two of them. One is a plasma, it's a tightening plasmic mask, and the other one is a vivifying skin vitamin D skin nectar. So this is the one that's the nectar. It's a vitamin D nectar. Is kind of like a really, really light moisturizer as well. She said that I could probably use in the summer months. And then this is something else that they have, like a tightening plasma mask right here. And so these are all samples that she gave me. And so I'm going to attach the demo for me using these. So we go from there. So now we're going to talk about this. So I told y'all I would come give y'all an update. And I want to say, I'm not sure if you can buy this online. I'm pretty sure you can. But if you're one that's using a natural deodorant, you go ahead and get online and try to find this. See if they have a clean beauty store in your city, town, or go online to see where you can buy this at. This stuff is really good. She didn't lie when she said it was good. I purposely did not put this on when I was traveling back home, because I wanted to see how it would do through me sweating and things like that. So I didn't put it on when we came back home from vacation. And even into the next day, I didn't put anything on. I was cleaning, and anytime I start moving in any way, I sweat really bad. And even through all of that, I mean, I was sweating. Nothing. I smelled nothing. This stuff is so good. It did not irritate my skin. It is not baking soda heavy. And I was using Native, but she was using Native too, and said that Native puts in a fake scent or something like that. And so, yeah, I don't know. And they got 3 different scents of this. So you can go online, look it up for yourself, but I highly recommend this deodorant. So go and see where you can find it at. But it's a really good deodorant. I like it. We'll continue to see how it holds up once the summer months hit in. But yeah, so far so good. And on that note, stay tuned for the demo on the essence. I'm going to use that today because I did use the detoxifying balm earlier this week. So I'll be back.